Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you how to complete this makeup look that I have chosen to do for Valentine's Day. It's very soft, very romantic, kind of like a pinky rose gold nudie look. I love natural looks for Valentine's Day, but also really accentuating the eyes, making them look a little bit more sexy and smoky, and then pairing it with a nude lip because I try to avoid the bold lips on Valentine's Day because I like to have my lips accessible, if you know what I'm saying. I just realized that my black bra straps are showing. That's embarrassing. Wow. I have a fake tan on. I opted for the really kind of bronzy, glowy skin look to go with this, so if you guys want to see how I did this makeup look, then please just keep on watching. Oh, howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey there. We're going to start with foundation. I'm going to use a mixture of two foundations. My Mercier Candleglow Soft Luminous Foundation because I have been loving this. It's such a beautiful foundation if you have dry skin. And I also put a little fake tan on. I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh, there you go. You can tell by my hands because they're always the dead giveaway, aren't they? I used the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express bronzing mousse. The whole YouTube world raves about this and I was so happy to give it a try. Anyway, I have a fake tan on, so I'm going to be taking my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, the shade 5.5. I'm going to mix a little drop of this into this and then apply it to my face. Making a little foundation concoction. I just take my fingers, apply that onto my face. Normally I would use a beauty blender, but I actually forgot to, I forgot to go squeegee that out in the sink, and then I'd already sat down, like, you know, started the process of turning my camera on and all that jazz, so I was like, YOLO, we're using a brush. This is a new one, actually. This is a Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. You guys know I always use my F80 Kabuki brush, so we'll see how this one compares. I'm just going to use this to blend in the foundation. Feels weird. It's like a sideways thing. I don't know how I just feel about this brush. I think I prefer the ease of the F80. The reason why I chose this foundation mixture is because if it's like Valentine's Day and you're trying to be all like in love and glowy and all that good stuff, I figured that using the foundations that give you the glow would be really pretty. You know, try and enhance that love, glow, goodness. Well, the foundation is applied, so now I'm going to use concealer. This is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer Duo. I'm going to take the pink shade underneath the eyes and the yellow shade on all of my major zit areas, which is a whole lot of places right now. Take the pink shade and I just dot that kindly underneath the eye bag ball. And then the yellow to try and cover up all of my massive red spots that just won't go away. And then to further cake up my already caked up face, I take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla, and I'm going to put that on a couple areas to highlight and also just tone down the color correcting that we have just done. I really want to try that new YSL green concealer, but it's really expensive and I'm moving into a new apartment and I'm like real poor right now, so I might have to wait, but if I have a moment of weakness I might be trying out that new YSL one because from what I've been hearing it seems like a fabulous product and I really want to try it. Anyway, taking the same little Sigma brush, we're going to try blending this business out. I'm going to go back to my beloved F80 because I just feel like it does a really great job of blending everything out. So final verdict, I like the flat top better than this 3D HD business. I don't know what this is about. So before I set all of this goodness with powder, I'm actually going to try out the new product that Alana Picurley sent me. It's the Illamasqua Gleam highlighter. It's this bad boy right here. Really beautiful cream product. I do like to apply my cream products before I apply any powder. I don't know, I just feel like with the way of science, how it works, that's just how it should work. I'm just going to take that with my fingers and apply it to the cheekbone area and kind of take it up in a little C around the eyebrow. I'm also going to, oh dear, I'm dropping it everywhere. I'm going to put it just on my lip area and also on my nose. It's a really pretty natural highlight. Like it just gives such a beautiful glow. So then I'm going to set in all of the makeup using my Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. I'm using the LOOVEEE. I don't even know what brush this is because the number is rubbed off, but it's the Precision Foundation brush. We got this at Gen Beauty and I really love it for setting underneath the eyes. It's just so light and fluffy and it goes under there so nicely. The more I use this powder, the more obsessed I'm becoming with it. It really is like a magic setting powder. It does something crazy beautiful to your face, people. I don't know what. I'm going to contour using my Kevyn Medium Sculpting Powder and also the MAC 188 brush. I really want to keep amping up the glow with this makeup, so I'm going to use a shimmery bronzer. This is the Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. I am obsessed with this product. I am so happy to finally have the full size. But I'm applying this with my e.l.f. stipple brush. I just kind of go over top of where I place the contour, just adding nice warmth to the cheekbones. And this one has such a beautiful amount of like shimmery glow running through it. I just feel like your cheeks are just, I don't know, I just feel like it gives such a beautiful look to the face once this bronzer is applied. So I'll just run it through my nose too. Take a little bit down my neck as well. I just love this bronzer. Love it, love it, love it. If you're missing summer and wanting to have the glow back, that's the bronzer to use for that. I'm going to do a little bit more highlighting using my Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. I'm using the Sigma F35 tapered highlighter brush for this. I just love the natural sheen that this gives. I think that this powder layered on top of the Gleam highlighter is a really beautiful combination. Really, this topped on top of anything, if it's used by itself, it's just a beautiful powder. For blush, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Ecstasy blush. This bad boy here, very beautiful, and I'm using the MAC 129 blush brush to apply that. I'm going to try doing a little swish and pop. This one's really pigmented, so you have to be very, very light-handed with it because you can very easily go over the top with this. But I really like this color. It's a really nice natural nude pink blush. I'm going to chisel up my cheekbones a little bit more using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder. And this is actually a Milani blush brush. At Gen Beauty, Milani came out with their brushes, which is cool. I don't like very many of them, TBH, but I actually really like this one for like highlighting and setting purposes, not for blush. I feel like it's too small for my blush purposes, but using it to chisel it out a bit. I'm going to go do my brows using my Anastasia Brow Wiz and Clear Brow Gel, and then also set my eyes with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and then I will be back right with you. Alright, so the eyebrows are done, and my MAC Painterly Paint Pot is set, and today we're going to be using the Tarte In Bloom palette, as per requested very highly from all of you. This is the palette here in all of its glory. It is so beautiful. I'm so obsessed with it. I'm going to take my Luxie 205 Taper Blending Brush. Yes, I think it was Smarty Pants. We're going to start with the shade Smarty Pants right here. Really nice light toned brown. Blend that into the crease. A lot of you guys have been saying that I do the same eye look all the time and that I should start using more crazy fun colors. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm just not about the crazy color life. Occasionally I will dabble for you guys, try and test the waters, but you know what? I'm sorry, but sparkly blue and green lipstick is just something I will never wear. So why would I show it to you guys as if I would wear it? I only show you guys the products that I use, and I'm sorry if I'm really boring with eyeshadow, but I like to show you guys like wearable everyday makeup that like the average lady can do, because I'm not a makeup artist. I really don't have extensive makeup skills. Like what I do with my eyeballs is pretty much the extent of what I know how to do. So I'm sorry. I hope you'll still love me and my boring everyday looks. Why you always lying? I'm gonna take the Delium Tools 776 brush, and I'm gonna mix the two shades Jet Setter and Rebel. These two right here. This one's more like gray, this one's more kind of maroony. And I'm going to use this to deepen up the crease. So blending it in, kind of going backwards and forwards and twisting it around. Oh my goodness, I hope that fixed it. I keep forgetting to press that sound back. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to take that Luxie blending brush and blend out the edges, just making sure that it is all seamless and all that good stuff. There's a little nibble that I just put right here. I'm going to take the mixture of those two shades that we've been using and just take that underneath the lower lash line. This little brush I got in a Groupon set, and it's my favorite kind of under eye, I don't know, blending out brush ever. So now taking a MAC 217 brush, I'm going to take this shade Leader, this really dark kind of maroony color. I'm going to take that on the outer half of the lid, and I'm going to really lightly bring that up to the crease, kind of taking the remnants into the crease and making sure, really sure to not go too far up. I'm actually going to go in with this shade Flower Child right here and a flat shader brush. This is the Sigma E54, and I'm going to take that onto the inner portion of the eye, the inner half, taking it right up to the crease. just to like better shape out the area that I want to avoid when doing this, because I just had like a full hour endeavor with this stupid eye, and my gimpy eye, that thing causes me so much trouble. Another reason why I don't delve into eyeshadow so much, because it's really hard for me on my really wrinkly eyelids. Alright, so now that I've laid that down, I'm going to go back in with the shade Leader, the dark one, and I'm just going to use the same sweeper brush. And I'm going to use that to place it. Should have just done this right from the beginning. Why did I go in with the 217? That was silly. And then I'm going to go in with the 217 and kind of blend that out in the middle area, and also sweep it along the crease. Well, that just about took me 5 years, didn't it? Holy moly. I'm going to take the Sigma E34 Doomed Utility Brush and going in with that same dark shade, and I'm going to put this onto the outer half of my lower lid. I'm going to take a MAC 239 brush and this Firecracker shade right here. Really beautiful bronzy shimmery color. And we're going to apply that on the inner portion of the eye. Basically on top of where we placed the lighter shade. I'm going to take my finger dipped into this lighter shimmery shade. This is called Funny Girl. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and dip it right into the middle, just because I always like to make that area a little bit more bright. I'm going to take my little e.l.f. precision brush in that same Funny Girl shade and use that to highlight the inner corner. Now I'm going to take these two darkest shades in the palette, mix them together with the Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner brush. Just mixing those two together, and I am going to do the little faux liner just because I love how it kind of accentuates, enhances the lash line. I'm going to take my MAC Chromographic NC15 and W20 liner and use this to line the waterlines, open them up, brighten them up. I love the brightness. Take away my redness. Then for mascara, I'm going to use my Lancome Grandiose mascara and apply so many coats of this. So to give this look a little bit of a va-va-voom, I'm going to use the Ardell single lashes. These are the Knot Free Double Flares medium black. They're a little bit more thick. They have a little bit more hair than the regular medium length individual lashes they have. So I'm using the Duo Dark Tone Lash Adhesive Glue for this. So what I do is I take a pair of tweezers. I face my hand that way as I pick up the lash. I dip it into the glue, and I don't even really wait for the glue to dry. I kind of just pop it on into any spaces where I have like a gap in between my lashes, and I literally just place it on. It's actually so easy once you get the hang of it. It definitely takes practice though. Like using individual lashes for me was such a struggle to get the hang of, and now I just kind of blob it on. I push it onto the lash a little bit and I just sit there and let it dry. I'll probably put 4 or 5 individual lashes on the outer corner of each eye just to make them look a little bit more fluffy and flirty on the outer corner. So I just put a couple on the outer edges of my lashes, and it kind of just makes them look more fluffy and flirty and pretty, and I don't know. Let's move on to the lip. I'm using the MAC Subculture Lip Liner first to outline my lips. I'll probably end up overdrawing them a little bit just to make them look more plump. I can't talk and do lip liner at the same time. I don't know about you guys, but for me on Valentine's Day, I try to avoid a bold lip because I like to have a couple little smoochies with my honey, and I don't want to be getting bold lips all over his lips, you know what I'm saying? So I often stick to a nude lip. So the lipstick I have chosen is the Olivia Palermo Ciate London Truffle lipstick. Again, Alana, thank you so much. I love this lipstick. And then that is everything for this Valentine's Day makeup look. I hope that you all have an amazing Valentine's Day. Whether you have a little honey or not, I hope that you spend the day pampering yourself and just feeling all the love, eat all of the chocolate and all of the food, and just take the time to appreciate life and the love that can be filled in life. I'm not good at the philosophical words. Let's just ignore me. Okay, great. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. My next video. By one, I mean next video. Okay, bye!